God says, your mother who is now resting in heaven has been gently trying to reach your heart since yesterday, hoping you would hear her spirit speaking through this moment right now. Her love for you did not end when she left this world, it only grew stronger in eternity. She sees your struggle, your pain, and the silence you carry when no one is watching. She knows how tired you've been lately. She knows what you don't say out loud. And right now, she wants you to feel her presence around you as if she never left. Comment Amen if you can feel that gentle pull on your heart right now. There are some moments that don't wait forever. This is one of them. God is using this moment to hold your heart and tell you not to miss what heaven is trying to say. There is something urgent, something sacred in what your mother wants to whisper to your soul. If you close your heart right now, you might miss something that could change how you carry her memory forever. Before anything distracts you or pulls you away, I want you to do one thing from the depths of your heart. If your soul feels this right now, then like this video not for me, but to honor her voice that still speaks through the veil of eternity. Your mother's voice in heaven is not gone. Her spirit is alive with me. I have seen her tears as she watches over you. She sees how heavy your days have become. You don't always let people in on how deep your wounds go, but I see. She sees. And together, we've been waiting for the right moment to let you know, you are not walking through this world alone. Heaven still surrounds you. Her prayers have not stopped. Her hands still cover you, even if they no longer hold yours the way they used to. Comment 1111 if you believe she is still beside you in spirit. I know the days have been stretching you, pushing you beyond what you think you can take. You've been carrying memories that ache. You hear her laugh in your mind sometimes, and then your heart breaks all over again because it feels like she's so far away. But I need you to know something right now, not later, she is not far. Her spirit, filled with light, is closer than your breath. She watches every step, she covers you in moments you don't even realize you needed covering. And it is not your imagination when you suddenly feel safe out of nowhere. That's her. That's me, working through her. She has been whispering to your spirit since yesterday. She's been begging heaven to allow her a moment with you, just to say that she is proud. She wants to tell you how much you mean to her, how deeply she admired your strength even when you didn't feel strong. She wants to remind you of the times she saw you trying, falling, rising again, and never giving up. You didn't see how she prayed for your dreams. You didn't know how she stayed up at night asking me to protect you, to give you joy, and to bless your future with miracles she didn't live long enough to witness. But I did. And I honored her faith. I watched her trust me even when her body was tired. I watched her put everything into your life. And now, because of the seeds she planted, blessings are coming. Miracles are unfolding in places you can't yet see. Doors are opening because she believed. And though she is with me now, her prayers are still moving in the atmosphere. Comment 222 if you trust that God is moving because of the faith of your mother. She does not want you to grieve without hope. She does not want you to believe she is gone forever. In my kingdom, there is no end. There is only life in its purest, brightest form. And she lives. Her eyes shine with my glory now. Her heart is whole again. She walks in peace, but even in her peace, she still watches for you. She still carries your name before my throne. She still intercedes for your happiness. And right now, she is trying to remind you that the pain you feel is not the end. This is not the final page of your story. My child, your mother came to me with tears in her eyes just yesterday. Not tears of sorrow, but tears of yearning. She asked me to let you feel her love again. She asked me to wrap you in a warmth that would remind you she never left completely. She asked me to deliver a message of love that your spirit could feel in your bones. And I am here, pouring that into your life at this very moment. Because I love you just as much as she does. I have always loved you. She wants you to forgive yourself for the things you couldn't do. For the moments you weren't there. For the words you didn't say. She does not hold anything against you. In fact, she wants you to let go of the guilt that's been sitting heavy in your soul. She sees how hard you've tried to honor her. She sees how you've kept going, even when the world felt empty without her. She wants you to know she sees your heart, and it is enough. Stay with this moment. Let your heart stay open. I am speaking through this for a reason. I don't waste moments like these. You're not here by accident. She reached me with her cries, and I brought you to this moment because heaven wanted to reach your soul before something important passes you by. Stay soft. Stay present. Let yourself feel the love that never stopped flowing. You are still her child, and you are still surrounded by divine love, even on your darkest days. I have never stopped holding you. More is coming. More healing. More peace. More reminders that heaven is closer than you think. But for now, stay in this sacred space where heaven touches earth, where a mother's voice echoes from eternity and reminds you, you are still deeply, completely, and endlessly loved. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. Your mother's prayers were never small. She didn't just ask me to protect you, she asked me to prosper you. She didn't just beg for your survival, she cried out for your peace, your future, your joy, and your salvation. Every tear she cried in secret was like a seed sown in the soil of heaven, and those seeds are now beginning to bloom in your life. You may not see it all yet, but I promise, she is watching as every prayer she whispered begins to unfold in the background of your life. And I will bring them to pass. Not one will return empty. She wants you to know that the ache you carry in your heart, the one that feels like a missing piece, is sacred. That ache is not weakness. That ache is love trying to reach across heaven and earth. And right now, I'm bridging that distance. Right now, you are being wrapped in something holy, her love, my love, the unbreakable bond that lives on between your soul and hers. There's a reason you're still standing, even though it's been hard. That reason is her prayers still speaking life into you. I want you to understand something very clearly. You are not alone. Even in the silence, even when you feel like the world forgot your pain, heaven did not forget. I did not forget. I have watched you every day since she entered my glory. I've seen the way you carry her memory like a treasure, and I've also seen the moments you felt like falling apart. But you didn't. You kept walking, you kept trying, and every step you took was being held up by my hands, because she asked me to never let you go. And I never will. She watches you with eyes no longer limited by pain. She sees your heart clearer than ever. She smiles when you think of her. She rejoices when you succeed. And yes, she weeps in the spirit when you cry in silence, because she still feels what you feel. But now, she can carry you in ways she never could before. Her love has become even more powerful here, because it is now joined with my spirit, and through me, she is still mothering your heart from heaven. Comment 555 if you can feel a shift in your soul right now, even a flicker of warmth, even a soft whisper that she is with you still. She asked me to tell you this: stop thinking you failed her. Stop believing you could have changed what happened. She wants you to let go of what's been tormenting your mind. She knows you loved her. She knows you tried. She knows your heart was broken too, and you did the best you could with what you knew. She holds no bitterness, no disappointment, no regrets. All she wants is for you to live free, to live joyfully, to rise again in the fullness of the future that is still waiting for you. And I say to you now, the future is still filled with goodness. You were not meant to carry only grief. You were meant to carry glory. Her legacy does not end in mourning. It continues through every kind word you speak, every time you show compassion, every time you hold someone the way she once held you. You are her living prayer, walking in a world she can no longer touch physically, but through you, her light still shines. Do not allow guilt to become your daily companion. Let grace take its place. Let mercy cover the cracks in your heart. You are not meant to live in the past. She is with me now, and I am with you. And together, we are rebuilding the places inside you that feel empty. We are healing what has been torn. This is the sacred exchange between heaven and earth, and it is happening right now in the quiet places of your spirit. She knows about the nights you stayed up crying. She knows about the times you tried to hold it together for everyone else. She knows the days you thought, if only she were here. And in those moments, she was. Maybe you couldn't see her, maybe you couldn't hear her, but her love reached you. I allowed her to visit your dreams. I allowed her to brush against your heart. And even now, as you read these words, she is closer than she's ever been, because your heart is open, and my presence is filling the space between you and her. Comment 12:12 if you believe that heaven can still speak, and that love never truly dies. You are not forgotten. Not by me. Not by her. Every detail of your life matters. Every struggle is seen. Every tear is caught. You are not wandering through this world without direction. I am guiding you, and she is watching the path unfold with joy. Let yourself rest in this truth. Let your heart breathe. You are not being asked to carry this alone. I am helping you. She is praying with me. And soon, very soon, the heaviness will begin to lift in ways you did not expect. More blessings are coming. Not because you earned them, but because I promised them. Not because you're perfect, but because she believed in you. I remember every word she spoke in faith. And I do not break promises made in love. Her voice still echoes through my courts, and for her sake, and for mine, I will lift you up again. She wants to tell you that you have always been enough. She has seen the way you question whether you measured up, whether you made her proud, whether you did all that you could while she was still here. And now she is crying tears of love, not sorrow, as she watches you carry the weight of memories and missed chances. She wants you to release that weight. She wants you to remember that she did not leave this world disappointed in you, she left proud. You were her joy. You were her answered prayer. You were the reason she smiled even in her hardest days. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. She knows how deeply you hurt. She knows how certain moments of your day make you pause because they bring back the sound of her voice, or the smell of something familiar, or the way she used to say your name. And she doesn't want those moments to bring you only pain. She wants them to bring comfort. She wants them to remind you that your bond was never meant to break, it was only meant to transform. What you had together wasn't temporary. It was eternal. And now, through me, it continues to grow. Do not believe the lie that you're alone. I am with you. She is with me. And through me, she is still with you. I am connecting your hearts in ways beyond human understanding. The connection between a mother and her child is one of the holiest things I created. And not even death has the power to sever what I have made sacred. I do not abandon the love I planted in her for you. I do not erase the moments you shared. I collect every memory like a jewel, and I shine them back into your life when you least expect it, through dreams, through moments of stillness, through unexplainable peace. Comment 999 if you believe love never dies and God holds every memory safe. There are times when you feel as if the world has moved on without her. People stop asking how you're doing. Life continues as if your loss no longer matters. But I see you. I see how you still carry the ache, how you still remember anniversaries, how you still feel her absence in rooms filled with people. And I need you to know, your grief is not forgotten in heaven. It is not invisible to me. It is not too much. It is love that has no place to land, and I am giving it a home in my hands. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to hide the fact that you still miss her in the little moments. I know how you've tried to be strong for others. I know how you've swallowed your tears because you didn't want to burden anyone else. But here, right now, I want you to know it's safe to cry. It's safe to feel. It's safe to remember her with tenderness instead of pain. I am not asking you to let go of her. I am asking you to let go of the guilt, the fear, and the heaviness, so I can fill your heart with peace instead. She wants you to start living again, not just surviving. She wants you to find laughter again, not just memories. She wants you to believe in joy, not just endurance. And I am walking with you into that promise. You have so much more life ahead of you. And every step you take forward does not take you away from her. It brings you closer to the fulfillment of all she dreamed for you. She did not raise you to live in the shadows. She raised you to rise in the light. And I am still unfolding her prayers into the path you are walking. There is restoration ahead. Restoration of your joy. Restoration of your hope. Restoration of all the places that went silent when she left. I am reviving those parts of you now. I am sending my spirit into the rooms of your soul that have been locked and quiet for too long. You are not being forgotten. You are being restored. This is a holy promise I am making to you. I will not leave you where grief left you. I will take you where healing begins. Comment 1010 if you receive this restoration deep into your spirit right now. There are blessings waiting for you that your mother prayed into existence long ago. She might not have seen them with her eyes, but she saw them with her faith. She knew I would be faithful to you. She knew I would keep you. She believed I would cover you in ways she no longer could. And now, that belief is bearing fruit. You will begin to see the evidence of her prayers showing up in your life. You will walk into rooms she never entered, but her spirit will go with you. You will receive answers to prayers she sowed with tears. This is not the end of her story. This is the part where her love begins to bloom in new ways, through you. She wants you to carry her legacy, not as a burden, but as a blessing. Love bigger. Forgive deeper. Shine brighter. And know that every time you do, she smiles. She rejoices. She stands in heaven cheering you on, surrounded by angels, filled with joy, because her love continues through you. And I am proud of you too. I am watching your heart soften, your soul open, and your faith stretch toward the light again. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are chosen. You are deeply loved by the one who gave you life on earth and the one who gave you life eternal. Keep walking. Keep hoping. Keep believing. Heaven is not done with you yet. Your mother does not want to be remembered only through pain. She wants to be remembered in love, in joy, in the way she used to hold your hand when you were scared. In the way she whispered prayers over your pillow when you were asleep. In the way she tried, even when she was tired. And now, as she stands in my eternal peace, she wants her memory to remind you that you are still being cared for, still being carried, still being prayed over. Not a single day has passed since she left that her love stopped reaching toward you. She is not just part of your past. She is woven into your now. And through me, she is part of your future. Every time your heart aches with missing her, I wrap that ache in my hands. Every time you want to say something to her, I hear it. Every time you cry her name in silence, heaven answers with comfort. Her spirit, joined with mine, is still speaking peace over your life. And I am still listening. I am still moving. I am still healing the parts of you that were never the same after she left. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. Do not let the world convince you that grief is weakness. Grief is love that is still alive, still searching for ways to express itself. And I welcome that love. I honor it. I hold space for it. You don't need to be over it by now. You don't need to explain to anyone how much she meant to you. I saw it all. I still see it. And I will continue to honor the love between you and your mother, because it was holy. It was real. It was something I created with purpose, and it does not end in the grave. There are moments coming in your life when you'll feel something you can't explain. A warmth when you're alone. A sense of peace when you should be overwhelmed. A voice in your heart saying, "You're not alone." That's her, and that's me. That's love reminding you it still lives. I want you to pay attention to those moments. Don't dismiss them. Don't ignore them. They are sacred touches from heaven. They are reminders that while she may not be visible, she is very much present. Comment 1717 if you believe that heaven sends signs, and love still finds a way to reach us. You've been strong for so long. You've kept going even when your heart felt hollow. You've smiled for others while carrying silent pain. But I see how tired your soul has become. And I am not calling you to be strong all the time. I am calling you to be held. To rest. To release. You are allowed to weep. You are allowed to feel. You are allowed to miss her without apology. And in those moments, I will not leave you. I will come even closer. I will hold you even tighter. Because that's what she would want for you, to be comforted. She knows how much you still need her. And though she cannot return to you in the same way, I have made a way for her love to remain. I have preserved her prayers. I have honored her legacy. I have wrapped you in the very love that shaped your earliest years. That love was not just hers, it was mine flowing through her. And now, that same love continues to flow from heaven straight into your heart. You are not lacking. You are not left behind. You are being loved from both earth and heaven. Every time you thought no one understood your pain, I did. Every time you wished she could see you now, she did. Every time you said, I wish I could tell her this, I heard it. She heard it too. I made sure of it. And though your heart still aches for one more hug, one more word, one more moment, I am giving you this moment instead. A holy moment, where her spirit speaks again, not through the past, but through the eternal present that I alone can create. Let her memory not become a chain that keeps you in sorrow, but a flame that lights your path forward. Let her love not be something you visit in sadness, but something you carry into joy. She gave you life, and now she wants you to live it fully. She wants to see you laugh again without guilt. She wants you to open your heart again without fear. She wants to see you become the person she always knew you could be. And I am helping you do exactly that. Comment Amen if you feel her spirit guiding you even now. There are blessings you haven't seen yet. There are promises I made to her on your behalf, and I do not break promises. You will step into miracles not because you earned them, but because she believed in them. She trusted me to care for you beyond her years. And I am doing exactly that. This season will not end in sorrow. This year will not end in silence. I am breaking the silence now. I am speaking to you with urgency, because there is still so much more for you to see, to feel, to become. Your heart matters to heaven. Your tears matter to me. Your story is not fading, it's unfolding. You are covered. You are protected. You are still being watched over, still being spoken over, still being lifted by love so deep that not even death could stop it. Let your heart receive this now. Let your spirit rest. You are surrounded by more love than you can see. You are more than what this world has seen. You are more than your grief, more than your fear, more than the nights you've spent staring at the ceiling asking why everything changed so suddenly. You've survived what you thought would break you, and every step you've taken since then has been watched over by me. Your mother sees this too. She sees your efforts. She sees how you've fought for your joy. She sees how you still think of her when you're faced with decisions, how you sometimes whisper her name under your breath hoping for comfort. She hears that. She feels it. And I allow her to stay near. You may not always notice it, but when you feel a soft warmth out of nowhere, when you catch yourself smiling in the middle of your tears, when a certain song or scent reminds you of her in perfect timing, that's her. That's how I let love return to you. That's how I keep the door open between your heart and heaven. I do not close what I have joined in love. I allow it to live, to breathe, and to bless. There is so much waiting for you that you cannot see yet. Your eyes have been clouded by sorrow, but I am clearing them now. I am not asking you to stop missing her. I am asking you to stop believing that her love stopped flowing. It didn't. Her love is what wakes you up with strength you didn't know you had. Her love is what carries you through every birthday, every anniversary, every ordinary day that feels a little too quiet without her voice. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase, buried deep in your subconscious, could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed, and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. Comment 1111 if you believe her spirit is still alive in your journey. She wants you to know that she is at peace. More than that, she is rejoicing. There is no more pain in her body, no more fear in her thoughts, no more worry in her heart. But what fills her now is only love. Pure, radiant love that beams from her to you constantly. You may feel distant from her sometimes, but she has never been distant from you. She is part of the divine cloud of witnesses that surrounds your life with encouragement and strength, as written in my word. Hebrews 12 verse 1 says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders." She is among those who now cheer you on. She sees the race you are running, and she is so proud. Not because you are perfect, but because you keep going. You have kept your faith, even in the storm. And that faith, even when small, is holy to me. That faith is the seed from which miracles grow. She asked me to tell you this: there is still joy for you. There are still moments ahead that will make you laugh again without guilt. There are still people who will come into your life that will hold space for your pain, your healing, and your rising. Do not close your heart. Do not shut the door on love. I am sending it again. This time, it will stay. This time, it will not replace her, but it will remind you that love continues in many forms. And I am at the center of it all. You were not left behind. You were left with a blessing. Her love was a foundation, and I am building something beautiful on it. There are dreams inside you that she saw before you even noticed them. She spoke to me about them. She asked me to protect those dreams. And now, they are awakening. They are being watered by the very tears you cried in the night. Nothing has been lost. I redeem everything surrendered to me in faith, and your heart has been faithful even when broken. Comment 222 if you trust that your future still holds the answers to your mother's prayers. I know you still replay certain memories. I know some days feel heavier than others. But I want you to know, I'm not letting this pain end in despair. I'm turning it into a well of compassion, a light of wisdom, and a path of purpose. Everything she poured into you, every lesson, every act of love, every selfless sacrifice, it lives on. Not only in your memory, but in the way you show up in the world. In the way you love others. In the way you extend grace to people who don't understand what you carry. Her love wasn't just for you, it was meant to overflow. And you, my child, are the vessel through which it will continue to flow. I will use you. I will heal through you. I will bless through you. And I will never leave you. I walk with you in every step. I cover you in every season. I whisper to you in every storm. And when you don't know what to do next, I will show you. I will make a way, just like I always have. You are my beloved. And because she asked, I have placed even more favor over your life. You will begin to see signs of this soon. The heaviness will begin to lift. Doors you've been waiting on will begin to open. Peace that you thought was gone forever will return. And through all of it, you will feel her joy from heaven. Because you are rising into the person she always believed you could be. There is no pain you've walked through that I have not seen. There is no tear you've cried that I have not collected. And your mother? She has seen it too. Not from a place of sadness, but from a place of intercession. She watches over you not to grieve, but to cover you. She sees the way you still move through your days with a brave face. She knows how often you've smiled to protect others while hiding your own hurt. And her heart, filled with my light, longs for you to know that you do not need to carry this alone. You were not meant to pretend. You were meant to feel. To heal. To rest. And I am making space for all of that right now. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You don't have to earn peace. I give it freely. And your mother is in full agreement with heaven's plan to restore you. She is not angry. She is not disappointed. She is not waiting for you to fix what you couldn't control. She is loving you right where you are, proud of how far you've come, and praying for the parts of you that still feel unfinished. She sees the weight you've carried that you never spoke out loud. The pressure to be strong, the fear of forgetting, the guilt over the last words or missed calls or time you wish you could have had back. She wants you to know that love never kept score. It was never about the words you didn't say or the days you missed. Love covered all of that. My grace covered all of that. And now, I'm asking you to release the grip of regret so you can receive the gift of restoration. A strange 9-word prayer, once locked away in a government archive, is now helping everyday people attract money faster than ever imagined. Scientists say it activates a dormant part of the brain tied to abundance and receiving. It takes less than 30 seconds to speak, but the effects can be life-changing. People are reporting cleared debts, surprise windfalls, and total financial freedom. Click the link in the description and comments before this page is taken down without warning. Comment 1212 if you're ready to let peace take the place of guilt. You've walked a long road with that invisible weight. It has shaped how you see the world. It has changed the way you speak to yourself. It has crept into your thoughts late at night and told you that maybe you could have done more, said more, been more. But I am here to tell you the truth now: you were never expected to be perfect. You were expected to love, and you did. Even through the struggle. Even through confusion. Even through heartbreak. Your love reached her. She felt it. She carried it with her into my presence. And now, she is whole. She is full of light and peace. She is restored in ways you can't yet imagine. But most of all, she is present. Not in body, but in spirit. In me. And I am making sure that her love still finds you, through people, through memories, through the quiet whisper of your heart that sometimes sounds too much like her voice to be a coincidence. That's her. That's me. That's heaven touching earth through the sacred bond that death cannot erase. You will see evidence of this love in the coming days. A stranger will say something she used to say. A photo will fall into your hands at the perfect moment. A dream will come that feels too real to be made up. These are not empty signs. These are answers. These are the ways I allow her to keep walking beside you until the day you are reunited in my glory. But until then, live with the comfort of knowing she is not gone. She is changed. She is in me. And I am in you. Comment 555 if you receive that truth deep into your spirit right now. The world may forget your pain, but I never do. Your healing is important to me. That's why I've brought you here, so you can stop trying to carry what was never yours to hold forever. Grief will always whisper, but it doesn't have to rule your days. Your mother's wish is not for you to suffer in silence, but to rise in joy. She wants to see you breathe again. To laugh without guilt. To embrace the life you still have without feeling like you are betraying her. You aren't betraying her by healing. You are honoring her. She poured everything into you so you could keep living. And now, I will help you do that, not by forgetting her, but by walking with her spirit beside you. Her words still carry power. Her faith still moves mountains. Her love still shifts the atmosphere. And through me, all of it will continue to bless your path. There are days coming where you will see the fruit of her prayers. You will step into opportunities that were once only dreams. You will find strength in places that once felt broken. You will feel light in the spaces that once felt dark. And you will know, without a doubt, that her hand, joined with mine, has helped guide you there. This is the beginning of a new chapter. Not one without her, but one with her love resting on every page. She sees what others miss. She sees how you've learned to hide your heart. You smile and show up and try your best, but inside, something feels frozen, unreachable, like a part of you stopped moving the moment she left. But I am here to say, that part of you is not dead. It's only resting, waiting to be revived by the warmth of my presence and the love of the one who never stopped praying for you. She asked me to restore that frozen part. She asked me to awaken the joy in you again. And I will honor that request. Your grief does not scare me. It is not a burden. It is not something I want you to hide. I am not disappointed in your sadness. I do not demand you be okay before you come to me. I am here, in the sadness. I am here, in the sorrow. And so is she. She walks through it with you, not as a ghost, but as a spirit made whole by my glory. She no longer suffers. But she remembers. And what she remembers most is your love. That love has not faded. That love is still shaping your journey. Comment 1717 if you believe your love is still alive and strong beyond the veil. The enemy wants you to believe that you've been abandoned. That you're doing this alone. That no one understands how deep your loss truly is. But those are lies. Heaven understands. I understand. And your mother? She understands more than anyone. She sees the weight you carry. She sees how you sometimes hold back your tears because the world has moved on, but your heart has not. She sees how you wish people would still say her name, still remember, still ask how you're doing. And even if they don't, she does. She remembers every detail. Not just the milestones, but the little things. The way you used to sit next to her. The way you looked at her when you needed comfort. The way your voice would soften when you said, "Mom." All of it is alive in her still. And she wants you to know, you never disappointed her. You never let her down. Even when you feel like you should have done more, she never held that against you. She only held love. She still does. You have honored her more than you know. Just by waking up. Just by trying. Just by putting one foot in front of the other when you had every reason to give up. And I see how you do that even now. That strength is not invisible to me. That faith, even if it's been faint, is precious to me. I have kept every tear she cried for you. I have heard every prayer she lifted up. And I am fulfilling those prayers through your life, even now. Researchers recently uncovered something unusual in a classified neuroscience file, a 9-word sentence that appears to rewire how your brain responds to wealth. People who repeat it daily are seeing real-world results: reduced anxiety, boosted income, and unexpected financial gifts. It's simple, silent, and requires no action, just the words. But this discovery is being watched closely, and it might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Comment 1010 if you trust that her prayers are still working in your life. You may think the best days are behind you. That your joy was buried with her. But I need you to know, your joy is not over. I am breathing on it again. There is joy ahead that will not erase her memory but will make room for her legacy. You will laugh again. Not because you've moved on, but because you've moved forward. And moving forward doesn't mean leaving her behind. It means carrying her with you, stronger than before, with the peace of knowing she is still proud of you. I am doing something new. I am shifting the sorrow into strength. I am turning the ache into purpose. I am writing beauty over the brokenness. And your mother's voice is part of that song. She is still speaking through your life. Every kind word you say, every gentle act you give, every moment you choose love over bitterness, she is present in that. Because she taught you how to love like that. And now that love will ripple out into the world and become the very healing you longed for. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are deeply, deeply loved by me and by her. And even now, I am surrounding you with evidence of that love. Pay attention. The next few days will bring moments that remind you she is near. You will feel a stillness you didn't expect. A softness in the air. A moment where peace settles without warning. That's not just a feeling. That's her love, delivered through my hands. Rest in this truth. Let it settle deep. She loved you with everything she had, and that love did not vanish, it was planted in eternity. And now, it's beginning to bloom again, right here, in you. She remembers the sound of your voice. She remembers the way your eyes lit up when you laughed. She remembers your first steps, your late-night talks, your quiet tears. And now, she sees you with my eyes, clear, whole, and full of worth. Not one moment was wasted. Not one sacrifice forgotten. She looks at your life and sees a reflection of her prayers growing strong, even in the places where you feel weak. She is not disappointed in what you've become. She is amazed. She is overwhelmed with joy when she sees how you've continued, how you've survived, how you've still chosen to believe in goodness despite the pain. She wants to tell you this: you are doing better than you think. You are carrying more strength than you realize. You are holding on with a kind of faith that reaches the heavens, even if you feel it trembling. And I see it too. I see every hidden act of courage. I see how you love others even when your own heart is aching. I see how you honor her name, not by speaking it every day, but by living the kind of life she hoped you would. A life of compassion. A life of depth. A life of meaning. Comment 999 if you believe her love is alive in the way you live and love. She wants to set you free. Free from guilt. Free from shame. Free from the burden of wondering whether you were enough. You were. You always were. Her soul has never doubted your love. She never wanted perfection from you, only presence. And now that she is with me, she wants to release you from the weight you've carried since she left. The what-ifs. The should-haves. The I wish I had one more chance. My child, her love is not limited by time. In eternity, all things are restored. And I am restoring peace to you now, because that's what she wants most for you. This restoration isn't just emotional, it's spiritual. It's foundational. It's a shift in your soul. It's the moment where you stop surviving and start receiving. You were not left to carry sorrow alone. You were called to carry love. Her love. My love. A love that breaks chains, heals memories, softens wounds, and strengthens the places inside you that once felt too fragile to face the day. There are blessings your mother prayed for that are still being fulfilled. She may not have seen them manifest while she was on earth, but her faith reached into the future. She asked me to protect your steps. She asked me to guide your heart. She asked me to bless your finances, heal your relationships, and anoint your calling. And I have not forgotten a single word she spoke. I have kept every one of those prayers close to me. And now, they are becoming real. Comment 222 if you trust that her prayers are becoming your reality, even now. Your heart may feel weary. You may be tired of pretending you're okay. But I want you to know, I am not asking you to pretend anymore. I'm asking you to rest. To lean into me. To allow my Spirit to pour peace over the grief. To let the tears come, not as weakness, but as a sacred release. Your tears are holy to me. Your silence is not empty, it is full of meaning. And I am holding space for it all. You are not being rushed. You are being loved. The memories that once haunted you will begin to bring peace. The places you once avoided will begin to feel safe. The dreams you once feared to revisit will begin to open again. I am doing that. Because your mother asked me to give you peace that surpasses understanding. She asked me to help you live again. And I will. This is the beginning of a new kind of freedom. Not a life without her, but a life lived with her love beside you in everything you do. A Harvard-backed study just confirmed what spiritual leaders have whispered for centuries: words carry power. Specifically, a 9-word phrase is now helping thousands attract wealth without stress, hard work, or guesswork. You don't need to believe in miracles for this to work, but many people are starting to. The results are showing up in their bank accounts, not just in their hearts. Click the link in the description and comments before this message is erased forever. You are her child. You are my child. And nothing has changed that. Not death. Not time. Not sorrow. Nothing. I love you with the same love that held her through every storm. And now, that love is holding you too. Trust that you are not just surviving, you are walking toward healing. I will not let this season end in silence. I will not let you fade into the background of your own life. I will breathe into you again. Just as I breathed life into her soul when I welcomed her home, I am breathing new strength into you now. Let yourself receive. Let your walls fall. Let your heart open. Love is reaching for you, hers, mine, and all of heaven's. And I promise you, we will not stop until you are whole again. Her voice still speaks, not in loud declarations, but in the softest movements, your intuition, your instincts, your sudden moments of clarity. Those are not coincidences. Those are echoes of her spirit working with mine. She is guiding you the way she always did, gently, lovingly, with a strength that doesn't fade. She has not been silent. You just forgot how to listen. But today, I am reawakening your ears to heaven. I am reminding your soul what her love feels like so that you can carry it forward instead of burying it under guilt and silence. She knows you didn't get to say everything. She knows there were things you hoped she'd see: weddings, children, breakthroughs, healing moments. But hear me now, she has seen them. She sees your progress. She celebrates your growth. She rejoices when you smile again. In her glorified spirit, she sees not only what is, but what is coming. And what's coming, my child, is beautiful. Not because it's perfect, but because it is drenched in love, hers and mine, working together to redeem what felt lost. Comment 777 if you believe that heaven sees your efforts, even when the world doesn't. There is something you've been holding onto for too long, an unspoken guilt, a memory that still brings a sharp ache, a regret that creeps in when no one is around. But I did not call you to hold on to pain. I called you to receive healing. I did not create love so that it would haunt you after it's gone. I created it to sustain you even after the person is no longer beside you. Let that love do what it was meant to do, lift you, not weigh you down. You are not betraying her by choosing to laugh again. You are not forgetting her by learning to enjoy your life. She would want nothing more than to see you happy. And I want that too. There is no competition between your grief and your healing. They can exist together. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to dream again. You are allowed to hope for new things while still holding space in your heart for her. She wants you to know that every time you think of her, she feels it. Every time her name crosses your lips or your thoughts, it is like a light shining in heaven. I allow her to feel that connection, to remember the love you still have for her. And she returns that love to you through peace, through signs, through quiet moments that feel like grace. You have not been forgotten. You have not been left behind. You are wrapped in a presence that can never be undone. Comment 555 if you're ready to walk forward with love, not sorrow, leading your steps. You may not have all the answers. You may still wonder why certain things had to happen the way they did. And I know you've wrestled with that. But let me assure you, her life was never meaningless. Her presence in your life was part of a greater plan. And even in her departure, that plan has not ended. It has shifted. It has deepened. It has moved from what is seen to what is unseen. Her love now lives in eternal form, stronger, purer, and still active. There are doors opening soon that she prayed for. There are blessings about to reach your hands that she asked me to release. She didn't just pray for your survival, she prayed for your overflow. She wanted you to flourish. She asked me to send protection to your home, healing to your heart, favor to your future. And I am doing it. You are walking in answers to prayers she cried with her whole heart. I honor those who prayed with tears. And your mother, she was one of my faithful. When she looked at you, she saw the best parts of her heart living on. And now, I'm showing you those parts too. You are kind because she taught you kindness. You are strong because she taught you resilience. You are generous, forgiving, thoughtful, and brave, all because she poured those things into you, even when she was running on empty. That is her legacy. And that is what I am continuing through you. Let the tears come if they need to. Let the memories flood your heart. But don't let sorrow take over. Let gratitude rise instead. Gratitude that you had someone who loved you that deeply. Gratitude that I am still allowing that love to shape your life. Gratitude that nothing, not even death, has separated you from her spirit or my hand. You've tried to be strong. You've tried to hold your head up high. You've kept showing up for the world when inside, everything felt like it was breaking. Your mother sees that. I see that. And we are both so proud of you, not for being perfect, but for not giving up. She never expected you to carry the weight of this grief alone. She never wanted you to wear a mask of strength just to survive. She wanted you to live. And I want that for you too. A once-forgotten 9-word sentence is quietly changing lives across the world. It takes just a few seconds to say, yet people are waking up to cleared debts, surprise cash deposits, and a deep sense of peace. Neuroscience confirms it activates a wealth-attracting part of your brain most people never tap into. This could be your turning point, but the page could vanish at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's removed forever. Your strength is not found in hiding your pain. Your strength is in opening your heart to be comforted. I am not afraid of your tears. I do not grow weary of your sorrow. You have not been too much, too broken, or too weak. I chose you for this healing. I chose you to walk through loss and still become a vessel of love. Not because the pain makes you holy, but because my love carries you through it. And her prayers are still wrapped around you like a covering that cannot be torn. Comment 222 if you feel that covering over your life right now. There are still moments ahead where her voice will rise in your spirit. You'll be in the middle of something ordinary, and suddenly you'll hear her laugh in your memory. You'll see something and think, she would have loved that. That's not just memory. That's connection. I allow those moments to come so you'll never forget that love is eternal. You may not be able to touch her hand, but you can still touch her heart, by living, by loving, by continuing the legacy she began. She wants you to know this: you did enough. You said enough. You loved enough. She carries no resentment, no sadness, no regrets. All that remains now is love. She doesn't see your last conversation with her the way you do. She doesn't replay it in her mind. She sees your whole heart, your whole life, your whole love. She sees it as pure and good. And she wants you to see it the same way. Let go of the pressure to rewrite the past. Receive the peace I am giving you in this present.